This coming Monday, April 26th, the world celebrates together the World Intellectual Property Day. And this was originally proposed and envisioned by the member states of the World Intellectual Property Organization, or WIPO, some 20 years ago. Today, I'm extremely privileged to be greeting you on such occasion from the WIPO headquarters in Geneva, and join my Kababayans to share a brief message on IP in these unique times. But let me first congratulate the men and women of the Intellectual Property Office of the Philippines, especially the Director General Noel Barba and his senior management team, many of whom are my former colleagues and friends, for expanding the celebrations and promoting IP relentlessly in the entire month of April. As a Filipino and Cebuano, I do understand this is why we have more fun in the Philippines, because we know how to extend the good things in life. We have, after all, the longest Christmas and the most number of fiestas. And at this point, let me say, proud ako, the Philippines is emerging to be one of the most innovative and creative countries in ASEAN and in the Asia-Pacific region. We have indeed gone a long way in the Global Innovation Index ranking, where Philippines used to rank for the longest time in the 70th or so places. But in recent years, we have joined the likes of China, India, Malaysia, Singapore, Korea, Thailand, and Vietnam in the top 50 slots of the world. So let me give a shout out to DRC Secretary Boy de la Peña and DTI Secretary Mon Lopez for their untiring efforts to foster innovation in the country. And let me assure them that WIPO is one with them in the Philippine Innovation Campaign. Using the words of our Director General Darren Tang, who is from Singapore, we live in a world in change today. And countries seeking to transform the economies and recover from the pandemic must use IP more and more as a competitive tool to encourage investments and enterprise growth, regardless of their sizes. The current pandemic has disrupted all our lives and caused immeasurable pain and suffering, and our heart goes to those who have lost loved ones. However, on the other hand, the pandemic has spurred innovation, driving digital transformation and allowing the quick delivery of new therapeutics and vaccines against COVID-19. Supported and nurtured by IP, these and many more emerging technologies will help solve the world's problems and contribute to achieving sustainable development goals of humanity. In light of these important and urgent circumstances, I say we have more reasons to work together. That WIPO, that's the IP offices working with other government agencies, the academe and the industry, so that we can all bring IP to our innovators and creators. It is no longer just about learning or knowing IP, but ensuring that our collective experience brings about real, tangible economic and social benefits. And the theme for the World IP Day this year says it all: IP to take ideas to market through SMEs. So let us take this to heart. On that note, let me wish everyone a fruitful IP. Mabuhay tayong lahat.